Hi everyone, I'm Miss Rocky.
And I'm Miss Dixon. Thank you for participating in our PAD night. Today we're going to be looking at passage reading fluency. Go ahead and pull out your child's folder and reading progress paper and look at the grade bars. This is the grade level expectation for the beginning, middle, and end of the year. If your child's bar graph is below the grade box, they are working below grade level. End of the year expectations is an M. If your child is reading at an M or above, they have met their grade level expectations. Please be sure to celebrate your child's accomplishments. If your child did not meet grade level expectations, please take time to plan with your child on how you can continue to work to achieve this goal over the summer. For example, you can visit the public library or join the reading programs. You can use the links provided in this video, or you can find books around your house to read. Make a commitment to read daily and you will see how much your child will continue to grow.
For this ELA activity, you will need a whiteboard marker, a sheet protector, 2 copies of the same passages. Here's Miss Dixon's and here's mine. You also will need a timer. You can use this one that has already been sent home, or you can use one that's on your phone. You and your child will have the same passage. Your child will have 1 minute to read as much as they can correctly. As they're reading, your job is to mark off the words that they read incorrectly. You can just put a small line through the word. When the minute is over, count all of the words that they did read correctly. That is the score for how many words they can read in 1 minute, or their passage reading fluency score. Go over the words that they missed with them. Each time your child reads the passage, they should be able to read a few more words, showing an increase or growth. You can use this passage more than once, and you should use this passage more than once. Some students also have comprehension questions to go with the passage. After the minute is over, let your child read the rest of the passage and answer the comprehension questions. We will be giving out 2 comprehension question bookmarks that Ms. Dixon will talk about later.
All right, are you ready to begin?
I am.
Okay, I have made sure that my paper is in the protective sheet so I can write with my dry erase marker. All right, I have set my clock. Are you ready to read, Miss Rocky?
I am.
All right, you may begin.
The elf moved from one tree to the next. It was dark. The sun had set only minutes ago. Before. Animals did not notice the elf. His soft shoes made noises on the forest floor. Moving softly, the elf hid behind one tall oak tree. He crept from one tree just to the left. There he stopped and pulled on a low...
All right, go ahead and stop.
Oops, on a low hanging branch.
All right, go ahead and stop right there. And I'm going to let you keep going through and reading your passage, and I'll explain why in a minute.
Okay.
So what I did is the places that Miss Rocky missed, I just marked through, and now I'm going to go through and I'm going to count how many she missed. And I know she stopped right here. So I need to mark them. All right, and so I would go through and see how many she missed. And right here it says 45, but I know that she missed 3, so 45 minus 3 is 42. So I know that Miss Rocky was able to read 42 words in 1 minute.
Wow.
Good job, Miss Rocky. So also, you're going to be receiving a yellow and blue bookmark. And after reading the book of your child's choice from the home, the library, or the passages that were sent home, use the bookmark to ask the comprehension questions. Notice that I let Miss Rocky finish reading her passage. For the fiction book, the comprehension questions are on this yellow bookmark. And for the nonfiction books, the comprehension questions are on this blue. Listen as your child reads the passage aloud, and once they are finished, you can ask them the questions on the card. Miss Rocky, were you able to finish reading?
Yes, ma'am, I was.
Since this is a fiction passage about the elf, I'm going to use my yellow bookmark to ask you a question.
Okay, I'm ready.
Miss Rocky, who are the characters in this story?
Well, I know I read about the elf and some animals, and I also see the name Henry in this passage and Bob. So those are the characters.
Very good. I would also continue asking Miss Rocky maybe 3 or 4. I could even ask you all 6 questions to check to see how well you were remembering what you were reading.
We want to close this year by thanking you for working with your child. Second grade did an awesome job in passage reading fluency. We know they had this accomplishment to celebrate and want to share this with you. Thank you so much for your support. Keep up the great work, boys and girls.